Hello, welcome to Writings from the Hills. My name is Lori. This week I am reading a selection from an ebook called Bloodroot by Amy Agreen. This book actually came out in 2010. It's around 300 pages. And it is, the actual name is it comes from a flower whose blood red sap possesses the power to both heal and poison. And this is a fictional book about the legacies that's passed down, magic and madness, faith and secrets, passion and loss, that affects one family across the generations from the Great Depression until today. The main characters is Myra Lamb, and her grandmother Bertie Lamb, and John Odom, a man who falls in love with Myra. And I am reading, starting with the first chapter, and it starts out Bertie. Myra looks like her mama, but prettier because of her daddy mixed in. She got just the right amount of both. The best thing about Myra's daddy was his eyes, blue as the sky. They pierced right through you, and Myra ended up the same blue eyes. I always figured she was too pretty, and then John Odom came along. Now I'll die alone. It's not that I'm scared of being alone with this mountain. I love it like another person. I just miss my grandbaby. Me and Myra's mama wasn't close. Clea had little regard for me or making either one. Myra's the daughter I always wish I had. I didn't see nothing wrong with John Odom at first, but even if I'd seen that snake coiled up inside his heart, I wouldn't have tried to stop her. I could tell by her eyes that Myra had to have him, whatever the outcome. Now I know the outcome is no good. And this morning I went to see her, and it broke my heart in two. I can't stand to think of what he might be doing to her beside of them tracks. Through the years I got tougher than a pine knot, but something about getting this old has softened me up. I reckon I have too much time to think about my troubles these days, without Myra here to talk to. I should have seen what was coming after that time she got in late from the library. She was supposed to be studying with one of her school friends, and I caught a funny shine in her eyes. "What have you been up to?" I asked. And she went to the sink, got a glass of water, and gulped it down like she'd been in a race. She turned around, and her cheeks looked hot. She smiled, water shining on her lips. "I'll tell you later, Granny. I promise. Right now, I just want to keep it just for me." "You're silly," I said, but the way her eyes shined made me nervous. Then I got busy tidying up the kitchen before bed and forgot all about it. When I finally lay down, I fell asleep as quick as my head hit the pillow. Thinking back, it was in a natural sleep, like I had drunk a sleeping potion. I had a dream that I was standing on a rickety bridge over muddy water. The roar of it was so loud I could hear nothing else. And then I see there were things getting carried off in the rapids. It was the pieces of our house on Bloodroot Mountain. The leg off my favorite chair, the quilt I had made for Myra when she was a baby, a drawer out of the kitchen buffet, a baby doll Myra used to play with, some floorboards and a few shingles, and even the front door came rolling by. Then there was a crack, and my foot went through the boards of the old bridge. It started coming apart, jagged pieces dropping and rushing away, until I was hanging on by a scrap of rotten wood, and my feet dangled over the water. If I fell, it would carry me off too, and finally I couldn't hold any longer. Just as I was dropping, I jerked awake, wringing with sweat, and I sat up the side of the bed, heart thudding so hard I was afraid it might give out on me. I should have known right then. Grandma Ruth always said it's bad luck to dream of muddy waters. Well, that is just the beginning of Bloodroot by Amy Agreen. Like I said, this is available in ebook form as well as print form. You can borrow a copy by going to our website at www.briggslibrary.com and requesting a copy by calling any of our locations. If you want to access the ebook version, you can go and look at Overdrive that's available. The link's on our website. All you have to do is have a library card, and you can borrow a lot of different ebooks and other items we have available. I appreciate you tuning in, and I will see you next time. So long.